Hello and welcome to the Financial Room, my friends. I'm your host, Natasha Bridge-Mohan, president of the Bridge Group of Companies and your local mortgage broker with Monarch Mortgage. Now, I'm actually standing behind a beautiful brand new Honda Odyssey minivan. I actually bought it for my friend, and it's actually a leased van. And this van is actually very, very good for my friend because she and he are both actually self-employed, husband and wife. So it's really good in terms of leasing a vehicle if you are, able to write off the expense against that lease. Now, here's the thing: when you lease a vehicle, at the end of the term, you have to give it back. And all of that down payment and all of that monthly payment that you've put into the years of owning it has evaporated. It's gone, and you got to return the vehicle and you don't really own it. It's pretty hard for those individuals who don't need a lease vehicle but have to actually own a lease vehicle to afford a vehicle payment these days. So it's the same thing with tenants. Now let's talk about being a tenant. If you're a tenant, latest statistics shows that 99% of tenants want to get out of becoming a tenant for life situation. They want to own a home. So you don't want to pay that rent towards a landlord's mortgage, and at the end of your lease term, you may not be able to renew the lease, or if you live there for 10, 15 years, you're actually paying off for your landlord's property. So how do you become a homeowner? If you are a tenant, stop leasing. How do you become a homeowner in today's market? What can we do to eliminate those fears or those unknown? There are so many homeowner information out there, and products and credits and grants that are available for first-time home buyers and repeat home buyers too as well. We actually work with a lot of builders and developers that offer grants or free down payment programs up to $70,000 to $100,000. We also work with city officials in certain cities in Ontario that offer free down payment and grants towards the purchase price of a new home. There are so many things you can do as a tenant to get out of this tenant method of leasing a unit or a condo or a finished basement and putting your money, throwing into something that's not going to give you the return. Now, if you can't afford a home right now due to the lack of down payment, but you have good credit and good income, you can also get into a rent-to-own program. There are many, many good, solid rent-to-own programs out there, and we can help show you and educate you what you need to do. So rent-to-own program is very, very simple. You don't have the down payment or not enough down payment. You actually find your home that you would like to move into, whether it's a condo, townhouse, or a detached home, or a semi, and you get to move into that home, except you're going to actually have a rent-to-own agreement, if I may say, where your rent that you're going to be paying is going to be a little bit higher than market value rent, and that extra amount that you're paying is going towards your future down payment of buying the property from the investor who's agreed to get into a rent-to-own agreement situation with you. And at that time, at the end of the lease, of your rent-to-own lease, you will have a lump sum down payment because your credit's already established, your income is good, but you just need that down payment to get approved for that mortgage and have your home ownership come true. So get out of that tenant for life expectation. Let's get you into a home. Let's put your money to work. Let's build your equity for retirement. 1-866-553-7467. 1-866-553-7467. Stop leasing, my friends. Call me now.